activity, don't worry about punctuation or grammar or spelling. That's not the point. I'd just like you to write for 2 minutes anything that's in your mind. Anything.
Usually young people who have no problems in using electrical apparatus.
Okay, okay. So, which is quite similar to yours, Christina. Young people who don't have any problems using gadgets and stuff. And then, well, yours is quite interesting.
Oh, babies whose first encounter with the world was through computer digital means.
Yeah, there's a story.
The first bottle milk, or milk bottle was through the computer.
Yeah. And yours was kind of similar, Julio, what did you say?
Yeah, but it's a person and somebody that are born at the same time.
Yeah, so devices and a person born at the same time. What about over here?
Okay, we agree with that.
Yeah.
But first, I noticed that I would call this early native speaker, native digital users, because they started using all these gadgets, or I don't know. At the beginning, I remember that there were small kids who were using, for example, this Game Boy console. I don't know if you remember anything about that, but it was using.
Beyond their scope of experiences, or maybe they just don't want to. Either way, the digital way of life is foreign to them. They may know the new digital world exists, but they don't want to move there. Paper and pencil are just fine, thank you very much. They're getting their toes wet. They're beginning to develop a digital skill set, but may not have mastered much yet. Maybe they have a Facebook account and a tablet. They probably even have a smartphone. Someone who falls into this category probably sees the benefits of the digital world, but not quite know how to embrace it yet. They're living in the new digital world, but
do this deliberately.
Well, I want you to give you a bit of a challenge. It's not that common, but you could use it in all sorts of different contexts. Just to say, you know, you can imagine the image. Successfully staying up on their board. So you could be surfing the educational wave, you could be surfing the political wave. Are there any waves that you're surfing at the moment? The English wave.
Like different computer programs which are supposed to make your life easier. And to me, I mean, I make the effort, you know, I want to save time, but it seems to me that sometimes I have to invest more time than the time that I'm saving, just, you know, because I know how to use these gadgets.
Yeah.
So that's, for me, the most difficult thing.
Yeah.
Like to find the balance.
Yeah.
The problem is to be efficient.
Exactly.
Using that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because most of the times I'm all the time looking at gadgets or technology applications, or how can we make a video on the internet, or how can I help the students to do a video about.
What are you
It's
teaching
like,
them for exactly?
okay,
Yeah.
we have to do the correct training, the correct formation.
Well, what? Sorry, I kind of like you to talk in groups, because then you know you can have a bit of a longer conversation. But I was curious to know these sort of things. What effect does it have on you as teachers? What does it effect does it have on children in general, not just pupils? And what do students expect in a classroom? I've got a shortened version of an article that was in the Sunday Times about digital natives and immigrants and brain evolution. It's a very shortened version. The original article is really long. And it doesn't... I'm going to give it to you have a glance at. The first 4 paragraphs are just about a digital native and her mum. And then it talks briefly about brain evolution. Just before you read though, with living in a digital world and having these apps and these gadgets, what effect do you think it could have on brain evolution? Can you, just off the top of your head, what sort of effects do you think it has on, well, what are young people at the moment? What?
Memory is not in fashion anymore.
Okay, so remembering things, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably you want to know your mom's telephone number. I don't.
Yeah, so memorising things is just not necessary. Through the game, I think 1 million people learn how to use the software. So that was a case of where games can be very useful in teaching people how to do things. And very useful things. But you've got to be really good. Your game's got to be really good. But we're going to listen. Sorry?
Catchy, attractive.
Yeah, and educational.
Yeah,
That's the thing, you know, all your students say, we want a game, and it's got to be something that's educational. So we're going to listen to him talk for a little bit, and we might not go to the end, because there's one last thing I do want to do before 7:15. But see what you think about what he says, because I wasn't that convinced by some things.
Only one place to start. And I think that's the place we all need to start, and that's with
No
this.
longer absence from your life. So, what's this lack of absence? What does he mean? Why is there no absence in your life anymore?
Obviously, when you don't have any kind of a gadget. Before, when you have any kind of gadget, obviously you could have your own time to be alone. But now your mobile phone, your smartphone is like a big company. You're all connected to the world. Everybody can contact you immediately. So you're not really free. Okay, you're more or less immersed into a world. Okay, against your will. Okay, in where everything is connected and you're always available for the others, even if you don't want.
Yeah.
That's the way I